Just wanted to get out here and do a quick update on the garden, give you some views of some of the growth that's been put on this week, and talk about some of the new additions that we did as far as any type of amendments and any type of short-term crops that we could benefit from and direct seed, get a harvest before the primary crop comes up. So sit tight and we'll take a look. All right, so here we are. Quick update. As you can see, if I just give a nice little quick scan here, you can see that the growth is coming on nicely, and you can see the flowers around the border. We are getting some butterflies. See one going in the background here. So it is attracting some beneficial insects. And now we'll just take a little closer look at the beds. This is mostly going to be a cabbage, and in between the second and third row I did run a tape of radishes, as well as between the third and fourth, so there's going to be some radishes coming up between the cabbages, and just want to take advantage of the short-term crop. It's relatively quick. Probably have a harvest within 2 to 3 weeks, so next week I expect to see those coming up. As far as amendments are concerned, I did put some Azomite, which is kind of like a rock dust, just to kind of take off some of the pressure of any type of caterpillars or things that are attacking the green areas on squashes and spinach and beans. Beans, I've had a problem trying to get going here. Not sure if it's the location or something I'm doing wrong. In this second bed here, you could start seeing we're getting some squash blooms coming in. Those are the sunburst squash, and I did plant a row of spinach in between the Swiss chard and the squash here, as well as in between the broccoli and the Swiss chard. Everything seems to be coming up nice. We're getting some nice growth. You'll notice that there is the white powder throughout, and also something that I do for maintenance is I come through with a tool that I picked up watching a gentleman from the Connecticut area, Neversink. He's got some tools that he came out with that help weed between the rows very quickly. Here's kind of the lettuce bed. Nice growth coming on here. And these are the beans that I'm just getting, they're just getting murdered. Something comes in and cleans them out. So we hit them heavy with the powder as well. But you can see some nice growth coming on. And the carrots are getting very nice. Be looking to harvest some of the smaller carrots, and that'll provide spacing for some to get a little bit bigger throughout the season. And then the tool that I use to weed is this device here, okay, and it's got a quick release on the end, so I have different sizes. I went with the smallest one because I have some tight rows, and this just pops down and I can so this tool kind of is very universal, kind of like a tether. You're just kind of disrupting the top layer of soil in and around each of your vegetables that you planted. And so let me just kind of do a quick demo here. If you take a look at the device, it kind of fits directly in between, and you just kind of drag it you know, a 1/4 inch thin, and it just disrupts any seedling that could be on the surface. And I kind of just go in between each of the heads of lettuce or whatever vegetable area you're in. So I do that about once a week, and then if the weed pressure starts increasing, then I'll do it a handful more times throughout the week. But very quick and easy. You can do all my beds in about 4 or 5 minutes. And I'm just quickly walking around the outside here. Want to take a look at this moringa. Just massive. I talk about it a lot, but this was a seedling, so in maybe almost 2 years, this is the extent of how tall it grows. So obviously many benefits for moringa. Here's my old compost area. I'm going to be kind of leveling that off here and working the area for a different project coming up. And as we walk around the side here, you can see some of the chaya coming in. This is kind of the shade side of the house. Chaya still does well. And coming up to the front, Melissa's father Bob dropped off some more broccoli, so we're tight in the garden. We'll probably repurpose some of the larger pots that we have where I cut the bottom out, and we'll put some garden soil. So we'll do that, and they'll stand on their own. So optimistic to get that going. And other than that, we're having a great week. Nice weather. Slightly cooler nights are coming, so that should help really put that garden into better production. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the updates. If you have any suggestions or ideas, please be sure to post them in the comments. And please subscribe, like, and share the videos. And we'll keep them coming.